And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he picks up about 6 as he... And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Burrow will throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up ball to your own offense, I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
And he takes this.
It's going to be a long day for the defense.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws. Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. And he picks up the first.
Just say, okay, new set of downs. Gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
He will push and
move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. We're scoreless after 1. Five yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense because any
pride the offense this go around. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down.
Keep moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. So just 3.
You can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 2nd and 9, Burrow. And he takes it inside the 10.
Runs again.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Third and 2, now Burrow. And he will take it on in. A little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. From the 27, Mahomes on the slant. He's got Hardman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And he's got room. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 70
is because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them.
Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he'll just... Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
That throw, and it turned into an interception.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get it down to the 33.
Shaken so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. They've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running
3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll get this down to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He will find his man Chase.
Isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be stopped. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
300 rushing yards is crazy.
Now they'll have it 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues.
Cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing now. Burrow on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by
Cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard. They see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. They find some open field here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
Okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in.
Now it's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end.